Good morning, Andrea and Bev. I mean, this is our chance to really reminisce on the 20th anniversary of the Women and Girls Fund. And I think to do that, we really need to start at the beginning. And that takes us back to 2004. And at that time, the Y was struggling in Waukesha County. And ultimately, they had to close their doors. But Bev, maybe you could just talk a little bit about that endowment fund, because that's really the start of the fund, of the Women and Girls Fund.
In 2004, when the Y closed, the judge who was overseeing the disbursement of the assets asked several community agencies to make proposals for that fund.
So because it came to the Waukesha County Foundation, and because women were on this board, we were able to say, this is where the needs are at this moment in our county. And what we have found in these 20 years is exactly that.
When we go back 20 years, what do we think are our greatest achievements? I mean, I know for me, I would have to say, I'm most proud of the fact that in those 20 years, we were able to give over 200 grants that totals something like $1.6 million. I mean, that's pretty impressive, but we do more than write checks, right? And support agencies. I think that whole role of getting involved in some of the issues that face women and girls in Waukesha County is really key, and that's been key to our success. Bev, what do you, I mean, when you go back to 20 years, what do you see as something that is pretty amazing or something you're really proud of?
It impresses me that we are able, through the agencies that apply for funds, that we're able to make a real change in a person's life at a critical time in her life.
We are successful because we care. And when we care, we're going to make it happen. But I think it's the leadership that we have and how we present ourselves is why people come. They see that something good is happening in this community and with this fund, and they want to be a part of it.
Okay, so let's shift gears again and talk a little bit about our future. I mean, we've had 20 awesome years, and I have to say I'm very energized, and I feel very confident that the next 20 years are going to be hugely successful. And I like to almost envision it as an opportunity for us to really start extending our reach. And I think 20 years ahead, we will be serving more of a diverse and broader audience in Waukesha County. And I also, and I think you'd both agree, wouldn't it be great if we fill every single seat for Women of Distinction at that Brookfield Convention Hall, and the board is now worried about, you know what? We might have to take it to the Waukesha Expo Center. Wouldn't that be fabulous? So when you look ahead 20 years, what do you see? What do you think will happen?
I'm looking forward to what all those wonderful, busy, forward-looking minds are going to bring to the Women and Girls Fund, so that we'll be able to have the wherewithal to meet more of the needs. Currently, we have to turn down some of the requests, and it would be wonderful if we were able to meet many more.
It brings a lot of joy to be able to be a part of a group of women who have so much experience and bring so much talent, and that I get to meet them and be a part of them. And we one day won't be here, but we know there are going to be women who want to continue the story of the Women and Girls Fund.
I think we have a lot to be proud about. I think we have a lot to look forward to, and certainly we hope that our legacy follows us forever.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Thank you, and it will.